All right, what's up, everybody out there? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Artist of Strong Style here to give you another deck profile. All right, this is the Traptrix. I know I did this deck a while ago, but every single time I have a way of switching up the deck, changing it a bit. I'll show you the deck again, cause yeah, I just like showing all the methods, all the tech cards I like to put in here, and how it's a bit different. Not quite as okay, pretty much almost the same exact. If you've seen the deck profile, yeah, it's almost the same exact deck, except, of course, yeah, there's just a little couple of new things in here that I put in. So the Traptrix is a fun deck in a structure deck. So yeah, if you just get your 3 copies, I know it's been out for a while, but if you get yourself 3 copies of the Traptrix, you could possibly get the deck already set and ready to go. It is competitive, but yeah, I play for fun. But it is if you know how to play it correctly, you could possibly play it a competitive way. Because Traptrix is pretty competitive, but for me, I don't play competitive. And yeah, Traptrix depend on normal trap cards. They don't depend on those counter trap cards. It's just normal trap cards. They depend on their normal trap cards. Now, what's interesting about the deck is I put in other cards in here, especially a monster that I'll show you guys in a bit of what I put in. Now, I've shown you in all the deck profiles, but I'm just going to show you again on this deck profile. So, further ado, here we go. So you're going to go with your 3 Mermello, the Traptrix Mermello. Pretty much this whole entire deck is going to be insects. And there's only a couple plants in here. Or I think there's only 1 plant in here. Anyways. Because, yeah, Traptrix are insects. It is unaffected by the effects of whole normal trap cards. Since, yeah, they have, the trap cards, bottomless trap hole. Like an example, yeah, bottomless trap hole. On trap cards like that. And that is a normal trap card. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 normal trap card from your deck added to your hand. That must be called a hole. So you cannot get Mirror Force or anything like that. Because I know those are regular trap cards, but you just can't get those. Then, it has another effect. If this card is special summon, then target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. Pretty interesting. Then you got Mantis, Traptrix Mantis. When this one is normal summon, you can search for a Traptrix monster. So yeah, Mermello is searching for your trap card. Mantis is searching for your monster card. Then, once per turn, quick effect, you can target 1 set spell trap card, return that target to the hand. I really don't pay that attention to that effect. I just pay attention to the effect of you can search for a monster. Then here's one of the top cards right here. Traptrix Archnocompa, I believe that's the way you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, my mistake. Excuse me on that. But this is what's interesting about this one. Unaffected by trap cards. So yeah, all the Traptrix are unaffected by the by the cards that are called whole. So, unaffected by effects of normal whole trap cards. The first time each set card is in the spell and trap card zone that would be destroyed by a card effect, each turn, it is not destroyed. During the main phase, if you control a normal Traptrix monster quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except insect or plant monsters. Can only be done once per turn. So what I mean by quick effect is even on your opponent's turn. If you control a Traptrix monster, you can just summon this already out from your hand. Special summon it from your hand. And that's already a combo for the Mantis. Summon a Mantis, search for this, special summon it. And only 1. So if you have more copies, you only allowed 1 to play on that turn. Now, all those are 3. And then my last Traptrix is, you're going to use 2 of them. But that's Diona Oh God, yeah, I'm not used to saying these correctly, but if I'm saying it wrong, sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. This one's your plant one. This is a plant traptrix. Everything else is insect. Unaffected by traps of the whole trap card. So yeah, like I just said, all the traptrix are unaffected by that card. By those normal trap cards. When this card is normal summon, you can target one traptrix monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position. So it's like your little monster reborn. When this card is special summon, yeah, you can target one whole normal trap card, set that target. But banish it during the end phase of every next turn. It is still on the field. Only once per turn. So pretty much you're gonna want to summon out this to bring out your traptrix monster. Now, okay. This is what's not traptrix. Is okay. I go 2 mystery dust and 2 sticky string. Of course, kaiju, but this is the only kaiju. Not just because, yeah, all this is insect, but I think these are the only ones you should be using. And these are in the structure deck, to tell you the truth. So yeah, these are my only 2 kaijus I'm using. You've seen all my other decks. Yeah, I use all like 6 of the kaijus. I think this one should only be using those 2 kaijus. That's it. Of course, I could put those in, but I believe how I'm playing this deck right now, I'm doing pretty fine right now, even if it's just these 2. Just those. I could switch it around and put, make it 4 and go one of each, but only like 4 of them. But this one, I'm just playing it just because, okay, yeah, it's insect. So it's an insect deck, only 1 plant. And then here's what's not a plant. Okay. What other deck that you have seen that plays only normal trap cards? Okay, if you don't know, well then I'm going to show you right here. It's Labyrinth. A Labyrinth deck requires on normal trap cards because they play a lot of trap cards. And they play normal trap cards. Now this is the tech card in here. It is Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. That's my only Labyrinth card in here. Of course, yeah, you can play the other Labyrinths if you want, but yeah, this is most likely just traptrix. And then my tech card I thought of putting here was Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Now the reason why is because I love the effect of when I read of what Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle does. While you control a set card, just control a set card, does not matter. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Okay? Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle once per turn. Which is, if a Labyrinth card or effect or a normal trap card was activated this turn, except Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. What did I say traptrix require on? Normal trap cards. That's one of the two effects of this Lady Labyrinth. Rather, if a card effect of a Labyrinth card or effects of a normal trap card, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then, when a normal trap card is activated quick effect, you can set one normal trap card with a different name directly from your deck and put it face down. That is why I'm using Silver Castle. I thought of running this. Like, once I thought of just using, alright, I'm gonna make a Labyrinth deck. And then I started my traptrix deck. I'm like, you know what, I'll just go back to traptrix. I looked on the internet. What the hell does this Lady Castle do? Okay, I'm gonna read this. No way. Okay. Let's try that with the Labyrinth. Let's try this. Just that one card with the traptrix deck. Because have you seen how a Labyrinth deck is considered like one of the top decks? But you see, like, okay, they're welcoming, Labyrinth welcoming, they're big Labyrinth welcoming. Those are normal trap cards. and trap tricks depend on normal trap cards. If you can pull this off, and I've done it so many times, you have a good 29 defensor, and then when it comes back to your turn, bring it out. Here we go. Lady Lambert of the Silver Castle. Even if you play a normal trap card, it does not matter. Just get a normal trap card. That is why I put it in the trap tricks deck. And I say it's pretty damn good because, again, anytime a normal trap card. So even if you had this in your hand and you just played a normal trap card on your opponent, or they played one on you, okay. In your hand, you play a normal trap card, special summon it. You have set cards, cannot be targeted. And I'll search for a trap card. Now, okay, that's just the monsters. Alright, I switched up the magic cards a bit because I think you're going to need some magic cards in here. So, what I did not put in, but I'm going to say you put in now is Book of Moon is still that powerful. Too bad you just can't put down, Link monsters. But oh well. And then 2 Raigeki, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I was going, just the 2 Raigekis and a Harpy's Feather Duster, but I decided to put in Book of Moons as well. Now, let's go with the trap cards. So yeah, you have a lot of trap cards in here because it depends on normal trap cards. And I'll tell you this, all my trap cards right here that I'm going to show you are just normal trap cards. So you're going to go with their Trap Tricks, Whole Nightmare. Now these are the trap tricks that trap cards that can be searched from the Mermill because they are called by hole. So Trap Tricks, Trap Hole. When a monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effects on your opponent's side of the field, negates effect, and if you do, destroy it. It's a brutal trap card, and it can be searched. The Floodgate Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters, change that monster to face down defense position. Monsters change to face down defense position by this card effect cannot change their battle positions. It's permanent, just like a Quaking Air Force. You put them face down, they're put face down automatically. They cannot switch. Trap Tricks, Hulutia. You can activate this card the turn it was set. Just set it, activate it if you want to. By discarding 1 normal trap card. Special summon this card in defense position. As a normal monster, this card is not treated as a trap card. We already know some trap cards, of course, yeah, you're going to play like Zoma the Spirit. You're going to activate and it goes to your monster zone and it's treated as still a trap card. No, this one is not considered a trap card anymore. It's considered as a monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target 1 Trap Tricks monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. And it will be done once per turn. That's automatic. Just set. Even if you want to search for it, activate, discard a trap card, normal trap card, special summon it. That's only if you can do the effect. Or you can just have it as a normal trap card. Then, Time Space Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters from the hand or extra deck, shuffle that monster or monsters into the deck. Then you lose 1,000 points of damage for each return monster. That's just the minus of it. You're gonna lose, but the pluses are what the main effect is. The plus is you're sending monsters back. So that's all my Trap Hole cards. And yeah, this can be searched also for because it's called Trap Hole card. Then, okay, yeah, it's not that bad to run 1 Stormy Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, Compulse, I was using 2, now I'm going 3. And then my other card that I'm using in the deck is Destructive Drama Karma Cannon. So, what this trap card does, and this is what my friend told me about this trap card. I just wasn't running it until he told me you should put this in, because it is a normal trap card and it is a powerful trap card. Change as many monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position. Then, if either monster controls a face-up monster or monsters, they must send all face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. And that's a normal trap card. They cannot be searched from your Murmello, but they can be searched for the castle. Or if you just get them in your hand. So yeah, all my trap cards, none of them are counter trap cards. All of it is normal trap cards. Alright, extra deck. Sierra, traptrix Sierra. Because yeah, there are no link. Okay, it's all link and only one Xe. So traptrix Sierra, since they have their links, traptrix have link monsters. So traptrix Sierra, it's a link 1. All you need is one traptrix monster. This card is unaffected by trap effects. You can only use this following effects of traptrix once per turn, and not during the damage step. If a normal trap card, is affected, if oh my god, pretty much this is what it does. You can special summon one traptrix monster from your deck with a different name than this card's you control. So yeah, just summon out another one. Then this one is controlled. Then you control about this one. If other traptrix monsters effect is activated, you can set one whole normal trap card. So yeah, pretty much it's just crazy what this does. You're gonna set, or you're gonna be able to special summon traptrix. Then there's Kalura traptrix. It's a link 2. You need 2 different type of insect or plant monsters. 2 insect or plant. Again, like I showed you, it's all plant and insect. This is linked to this link card is unaffected by trap effects. You can only use each of the following effects of traptrix Kalura once per turn. Then, after you activate a whole normal trap card, you can set it instead, sending it to the graveyard. During your end phase, you can target one traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. Traptrix Antipus is a link 3. This link summon card is unaffected by trap effects. All traptrix monsters you control gain 1,000 attack while you have a normal trap card in your graveyard. As long as you have one in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls, up to the number of insect and plant monsters you control. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. Then you can apply one of these effects. Banish one normal trap card from your graveyard, and if you do, destroy one of those targeted face-up cards. Then there's IP Masquerena, Appaloosa, and Underworld Goddess. And then that's just for links. And then just what's not linked, but it's just going to be Exceed is traptrix roughly a Saya. I believe that's what you say. Anyways, yeah, it's all you need is, yeah, it is 2, so yeah. As soon as you put it up to 2, which of course, yeah, you're gonna need material, put it up to 2. You can discard 1 material. Now, what's interesting about this, as long as you have material on it, your opponent cannot target it or destroy it. But when you do intend to take out material, you can activate one of your trap cards of a trap hole from your deck, send it to the graveyard, and you activate this as the trap card. So if you have it on the field, and let's say you take out material because your opponent has monsters, I'm going to take out material, send away space trap hole, activate this as space trap hole, and trap hole space would activate. This activates as your trap card of that you send away. As long as you have a material. So yeah, you see right here, all trap cards are normal trap cards. None of them are counter trap cards. And then yeah, I never put in book, but I'm saying I should put in book now because yeah, you just need a couple of little magic cards. Only 2 kaiju. And then right here, the tech card right here is Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. So just, yeah, it's a little fun Traptrix deck. If you get the structure decks, you can just get this whole entire deck instantly, most likely. You will not get the Lady Labyrinth Castle. You will not get Book of Moons. Time Space Trap Hole, you won't get. Destructive Drama Karma Cannon, you won't get. Compulse, no. But you'll have almost the entire deck. If you just have those extra cards or you just need to get them, go ahead. Even to tell you the truth, if you want to put in Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, it's pretty cheap. It's not expensive. And yeah, this deck is pretty interesting. So yeah, as always, I play for fun. If you want to play competitive, that's of course, like I always say, play those damn cards. I'm never playing Impermanence. I am not playing Gozen Match. I'm not playing Ash Blossom. I'm not playing Ghost Ogre. I'm not playing Evac Veilers. None of those damn cards, because I do not play those damn cards. Because that's playing competitive, and I don't play competitive. And then just, yeah, there you go, 8 Traptrix. And then just, yeah, at least have 1 Labyrinth card. Because, yeah, I've told you, Labyrinth decks, if you look at it, they require on using normal trap cards. Their trap cards are normal. Like, they're a big welcoming is to, bring out a Labyrinth monster. But the big welcoming is a normal trap card. Then the regular welcoming Labyrinth is, bringing out another Labyrinth monster. I believe those are like the 2 ones that they have that special summon Labyrinth cards. But they're normal trap cards. And yeah, I do not depend on using the first effect of Lady Labyrinth while Labyrinth card is activated, because that's not what you're depending on. You're depending on when a normal trap card is activated. So, this was the Traptrix deck. And then yeah, it's pretty fun when you do Silver Castle, Lady Labyrinth. There are some other cards I believe there is, but for me it's Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be showing you a video of how this deck is played. So, I will speak to y'all later. Peace.